Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of your Advanced Computers 1 course. This week we are finishing up this first PowerPoint that I sent to you last week. We're just going to go through the last few slides, the last half of this particular presentation. This particular part of the presentation is all about basically just more how to use Microsoft Office. So how to go in and find a particular file. So that's what they're going to go through first. How to find a file, how to find something you worked on recently, how to actually use some of the templates that are already out there. Templates are a great way to get started on a project without having to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. You don't always want to have to start from scratch, so these templates are a great way to do it. You can find some that are available on your machine itself, but you can also type up here in the search engine to find some that are available online too. So those are great tools. And then they're going to talk to you a little bit about printing. You have a great opportunity to look and see what is it going to look like before I actually print it. We don't want to necessarily print something and then have it turn out to not be what we were looking for. So they're going to show you how to do a print view so that you can see if it doesn't look the way I want it to look. How many copies can I make? What do my margins look like? Things like that. And on that topic, it's going to then go a little bit further and look at some of the different things that you can do once you're in the document to adjust how it looks. So we have a lot of different shortcuts. How we can, select something in Word and in PowerPoint, how we can, what we can click on, and how we can, highlight certain things. So we don't necessarily want to, have to scroll through an entire document to be able to select something. So this is how you can do it with just a click of a couple of keys. So some things like that. It is going to talk to you about a toolbar, the mini toolbar that's available. The mini toolbar I find to be very helpful when I'm on a specific selection where I can just go in and highlight it or italicize and underline and things like that without having to go up to the main toolbar. So some people don't like that though, so it does show you how to get rid of that mini toolbar if you don't like that. And again, a lot of this is just preferences. What do you like? What works best for you? There is the shortcut menu that they're going to talk about here. The ribbon is, a great place to get everything that you want, but you might want to be able to have a shortcut menu, a place where you can right click and then just go straight to that menu. So again, it's just all about what's convenient and what works for you. There is also a slide here that gives you all the different cut and paste and copy options, and this is a great tool as well, especially when you're doing maybe print screens and things like that. Honestly, I probably use the Control X, Control V. I use those daily in my particular job, so I'm always cutting and pasting and things like that. So these are again just shortcuts. Obviously you can do it the way you've learned before, and you can, but there's more than one way. So again, there's more than one way to do a lot of these things, and this is going to be a great way to learn some of those shortcuts. Find and replace is another great shortcut tool that I absolutely love. Again, I use this one virtually every day, and it can be used in pretty much any Office application. And if you hit you can click find and select, and it's going to actually go through and it can replace a word or a phrase to a different word or a phrase. For example, my company about a year and a half ago changed their name, and so we had a lot of documents out there with the old company name on it. And, to actually go through a document and find the company name at every single, instance in a document is very, very time consuming. But find and replace is something that we were able to do. You just clicked on that and said, find all instances where the old name was and put in the new name. And it can do all of that for you very quickly. So that, again, that's just another great tool. Grammar and spell check is obviously a great tool. Now that you have learned about it in this particular presentation and in this particular week. I expect that you're using it. So make sure that you are using grammar and spell check throughout all of your assignments as we go forward. And as you go through anything in this particular week, if you have any problems or questions, please make sure that you reach out to me, and have a great week.